So if you're anything like me, you've probably dealt with laziness. Like you felt like being lazy. Everyone feels it. You want to lie in. You don't really want to do much. That's all a part of the process. And you can feel motivated as hell yesterday and feel like doing nothing today. And I think that this concept will kill laziness in you, right? So for reference, if you don't know me, my name's Eros. I've been sort of within sales and marketing for a bit, and these are just my takeaways from working within that realm and what I've learned, not just the business stuff, but also the spiritual principles. And I feel like that matters more than the business stuff, because your business rises to the level of your mind. It doesn't go any higher than that. You're always going to hit this level. That's a certain reason why some people can't go beyond 6 figures into 7 figures. They just don't know how. So if you're not focusing on elevating, if you're not growing, you're already dying. I know that sounds harsh, but that's why people invest in themselves so aggressively, because of that. So we'll go, actually there's a part in the Bible that I like a lot, and economists use this. It's called the Matthew principle. Basically, it's taken from the parable of the talents, which essentially is about this guy, this king, that is going to somewhere far. And what he does is he has 3 servants. Gives one servant, for this example, say 10 gold coins. Gives another servant 5 gold coins. And he gives another servant 1 gold coin. And he basically says, hey, do business with this until I come back. So he goes, and whilst he's gone, the servant with 10 trades it and makes 10 extra coins. The servant with 5 trades it and makes 5 extra coins. But the servant with 1 buries it in the ground. Right? So when he comes back, the king finds a servant, finds one with 10 coins who made 10 more, says, you'll go from being a servant, I'll make you a king under me. And he does the same thing with the guy with 5 coins, makes him a king. And he finds the guy with 1 coin, and he says, you are a wicked and lazy servant. Basically, you're a terrible person, and I should have never hired you. But the guy's excuse was, oh, I was afraid that I was going to fail, essentially. That's what it says. I was afraid because you're a strict man, so I buried it in the ground. Here's your coin back. At least I didn't lose it. But he never used it, so the guy kicked him out. You'd think he'd be happy to have it back. He kicked him out. And then it says this: to him who has, more shall be given, and he shall increase abundantly. But to him who does not have, even what he has shall be taken. Do you know how crazy that is? So first off, in economics they have this principle. It's called the Matthew principle. Essentially it states that the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. And why is it that rich people tend to keep getting richer? And they keep getting richer at a faster rate. And poor people seem to just keep losing more money. There's this segment. Have you ever felt like you have nothing to lose, and then you lose something? You know what I'm talking about. You felt like, oh, I got nothing to live for, and then you get fired. And then you lose that friend. Something happens. And it's part of this principle called the Matthew principle, which is that everything that you have is given to you so you can make it better and get a return on it. Every gift you have, every friend you make, every connection you have, you are there to improve. And if you don't improve, it'll be taken from you. And it'll be given to someone else. And I know this sounds crazy, but if you really look through all the things that you've lost, let's be honest, you lost them. They were given to someone else who's doing a better job with it right now. So there is this principle called the Matthew Principle. And the odd thing is that both people, both the person that has and the person that doesn't have, they both have something. Because it says, and to the person who doesn't have, even what he has will be taken. That's a contradiction. The reason why is that if you don't use what you have, it's the same as not having anything. It's the same. So it ends up being taken from you. So why do I talk about laziness? The reason why you're lazy is because you don't believe you have anything of value. And because you don't believe you do, what you have that's of value will be taken from you unless you use it. Unless you use it, it'll be taken from you. So, how do you fix this? Because you're probably sitting here thinking, I really don't have anything. Okay. How could you help someone today? How could you help someone today? What are you good at? Where are you gifted? And by gifted doesn't mean you're a genius. It means you're better than others. Where are you skilled? How can you better someone today? Because all you're doing right now, if you don't do that, is you're burying your talent in the ground. You're burying your coin in the ground. And when you bury your coin in the ground, there's no return on it. And if there's no return on it, it'll be taken from you. It's just a law. That's the Matthew Principle. It's literally the Matthew Principle. So, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because you're not lazy. If you're being lazy, then you're not lazy. You're hopeless. Like you feel hopeless. And you feel hopeless because you don't know what you have. Because if you knew what you had, you'd start using it. And if you started using it, what you then would have, more things would come to you. Just a little that you have. Because remember, that's the law, right? To him who has, more shall be given, and it will increase abundantly. So if I get something, if I use my gift, let's say I'm good at marketing, I start marketing my service, maybe I have 10 followers. If I'm consistent with it, it'll grow. But not only am I going to grow, the more I grow, the faster I grow. Isn't that weird? I'll grow from 1 to 100, then maybe from 100 to 300, then from 300 to 500, 500 to 1K, 1K to 10. Notice the jumps get bigger, because the more you accumulate, the faster you can accumulate more. That's the law. So if you're feeling lazy right now, if you're lazy right now, don't try and do more. Look at what you have and just do that. Do less, but do more of less. Focus more on what you have, on where you can actually benefit people, instead of thinking about what you don't have. Because the people that you think have more than you focus on the little thing they had. And now they have a lot, but just because they focused on it. So I think the cure to laziness isn't, a crazy spur of motivation. I think the cure to laziness is looking inside yourself and seeing that you have something to give. Because trust me, you wouldn't be alive if you didn't have something to give. So, yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to say to all of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me know how these are helping you. If you're not already, subscribe. Because I'm going to be putting out these videos regularly. just on business, philosophy. I'm documenting my journey as I go, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Let me know what other videos you want to see. And yeah, we'll kind of move forward from there. Love you guys. See you soon.